Good afternoon, adventurers, and here we are. Wait for it. Live at John's Dungeon Corner at the Collective in Altamont Springs, Florida. Welcome to the Christmas Eve edition. But wait, we have special guest stars. Whoa! Yes, right. There it is. Ta-da! My very own beholder. Whoa! Complete with the eyes. Gotta love it. So, as you can tell, my special guest star, Xanathar. There he is, just hanging out. Hey, Merry Christmas, William. Merry Christmas. Welcome to the show. We have some guests, all kinds of cool guests showing up today. This is Xavier. Danny. Merry early Christmas to you too, my friend. Glad you guys could join us. So this is going to be that special edition of the John's Dungeon Corner Christmas Eve special. Christmas Day's Eve Day special, because it's not really Eve yet per se. But Max, Merry Christmas to you. Hey, yes, we are. Brenna, hey, Merry early Christmas to you. Look at that, the whole posse's they're here even when they're not here. Welcome. I brought some guests with me. Oh wait, I gotta fix my hat. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, there I am. The eyes have it. Yes. My beholder hat was given to me by my daughter-in-law. It's cool. I DM'd with it. And of course, my shirt. When the DM smiles, it's already too late. Remember that, players. Hey, Antonio from St. Thomas. Oh, my eye is crooked. Wait for it. How's that? Let's see. Okay. Yep, it looks good. Antonio's on. Boy, what a packed house today. So we're going to talk all things Christmas still, because tomorrow's the big day. I hope everybody has a wonderful day and they get everything that they wanted and a little bit more. It's just like when you find that treasure chest. You want to find everything that you need and then just a little bit more. Ha-ha! So anyway, okay, so let's get started. I don't even know where to start. Okay, so let's start with all the cool stuff that came in. Miniatures. Miniatures are always fun. Dice are fun too. Wait, let me make a decision here. So, Antonio, what do you think I should talk about first? Quick. Let's see what he says. Dun, dun, dun. Miniatures of dice. Miniatures of dice. Uh-oh. No decisions. Maybe he can't hear me. Maybe he's ignoring me. Okay. I'm going to talk about minute. But dice. Okay, Brenna, you are the winner. Brenna said dice. Okay, so dice. All right. Well, other than all the cool dice that they already have here, they got in these beautiful cracked dice from Old School. I bought a couple sets, and then they got these gorgeous, these are all metal sets. I'm not going to try and show them to you. You just got to or you got to come in and look at them. They're from Old School, and they're like these hollow dice. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. You can see through them, and you can see the numbers, and they roll, and they're just awesome, gorgeous. They have the cracked dice with the sharp edges. Hey, for those of you who can't see, or DMs, if you just need something to throw at the players every once in a while, got these gorgeous, nice, heavy D20s. They're right about the size, not quite the size of a baseball, but they throw real well. No, anyway. All kinds of neat, the player dice. There's some with pandas in them and koi fish. And, of course, all the character classes came in, which is amazing. And, of course, you always need something to roll the dice in. So they have all these neat dice trays that came in. The Norse Foundry dice trays all came in. There's a purple one, of course. Purple being my favorite color. And Brenda's too. So we need something to roll them in. And, let me show you something cool about these. This here. So it's not just a dice tray. So let's say you only want to bring so many dice with you today. It actually holds your dice. It holds quite a few sets. I think it holds like, Antonio, how many does it hold? He has one of these. He uses it all the time. I think it holds like 6 or 7 sets of dice. It's pretty amazing. Then you just take them and roll them in there. When you're ready to put them up, close it up, and off you go. So that's a really nice little thing there. Then they got the dice towers, of course. I didn't bring a dice tower because I wanted to. Look at me knocking things down. The orcs are going to get mad at me. Oh, boy. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's an orc rating. Yeah, those trays are sick. I agree with you 110%. I actually have the Beholder one at home. Surprise, Beholder. See, woo, I still have it. Don't mess with me. No. All right, so talking about, gem dice. Gem dice. Oh, Norse Foundry has some gorgeous, gorgeous gem dice and all kinds. And then there's 2 full display cases that they've restocked, but they won't be there forever. Once again, today's the day before Christmas. If you got any last minute shopping, head on down to the collective. Brendan is staying here till 6 o'clock today for your shopping needs. So he's going to be here till 6 o'clock, and then that's it. Doors are closed, and the orcs go down again. Boy, that's what happens with orc raiding parties, which I'm going to talk about in just a little bit. So, I know what it is. I need to turn this like this, see? Yeah, I need to turn this like this, and then put this back up there like that, and then we're going to be cool. Ha, at least in my mind we are. All right, if not, I'm going to zap you. All right, so that's about dice. And I'm going to tell you, there's loose dice, so it's always good to have a couple of extra 6-side, a couple of extra 20s. In case your 20's not rolling 20s, you want to roll 20s, go get a couple, 3 or 4 or 5 or 7 more. You can never have enough dice. The golden rule is you can never have enough dice. One more time, you can never have enough dice. All right, so now let's talk about miniatures. Oh my gosh. So they got 2 new sets in, one from Dungeons and Dragons, The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Some amazing figures. This is actually, there's a whole campaign around this. The Carnival. Oh my gosh, you got to get the actual book, The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Okay, they're sold out, so I can't show you one, but I can tell you that the campaign, the adventure in there, and the miniatures for it are gorgeous. Is someone obsessed? Oh, my wife wants to know if someone obsessed with dice. No, it is not an obsession. It is the reality of being able to have lots of dice with which to roll with. So the Wild Beyond the Witchlight has a lot of really miniatures, really gorgeous ones, pretty, very colorful. And then the other one was the Pathfinder Battles Bestiary Unleashed. Has some really cool looking dragons, an Eden, just a lot of cool. It has some goblins. Oh my gosh, the Goblin Pyro. We actually got one. So, you know what's up with that. I love my goblins. And of course, they have the whole line. I can't even bring them in here. There's not enough room on this table. They've got over 40, 50 different already pre-painted miniatures that came in. All kinds. Female, male, human, halfling, elf, dwarven. I got we did our Christmas early. Oh, and by the way, everybody, yes, I am a proud owner of the Yawning Portal. My wonderful wife got it for me with the help of the staff. And I'll tell you that story sometime if you come in and ask me. But anyway, I got it. And when I put it together, the players are going to get it and get it and get it. Loving it. It's beautiful. I think there's one left. One. Better come and get it. If it's not already gone. I didn't even look. I don't even want to know. Because I got mine. Yes. We do be yawning in the portal and though. Yeah. That portal in is going to be pretty amazing. It's gorgeous. If you haven't seen it, come in and take a look at it. It's not built anymore, but it's beautiful. Big box set. And of course, the beholder on my head is courtesy, like I said, of Sarah, my daughter-in-law. Very cool. Look at that. I got the eyes, and I can see everywhere with it. Woo! It's like having hair, kind of, but better because I can see. All right, so miniatures. So they've got lots of the box sets. I mean, they have whole bricks out there. I heard those Yawning Portals, Danny. I don't want to talk to you no more. If they were discontinued, I got one. Who's got one? This guy. Oh my gosh. So anyway, where's this one? My hair, my eyes keep falling. They're kind of tired. But anyway, okay. So miniatures. I keep getting off track. Danny, cut it out. Miniatures, tons of miniatures. Oh, and talking about miniatures, DMs, you're gonna love this. This is awesome. The Goblin Warband, which I've been knocking over all afternoon so far because they're getting rowdy over here, came out. Awesome. I've got one. Of course, as I said before, the Kobolds got one for Christmas. Hey, remember, I did my Christmas early, so I cheated a little bit. We had to do ours because, family constraints. And so we were done with one Christmas. I got like 3 more to go. And nope, can't forget my buddies, the Goblins, the Goblin Warband. So they are awesome. The poses are amazing. They're a lot of fun. I used these already in my end of the year game with my group at home, and it was awesome. Yeah, Christina says, I love the team at the Collective. They helped me surprise my hubby, and they did. They are awesomeness. Those guys are awesome. If you guys need help with anything, they will go out of the way way beyond to help you out. Trust me. I'm telling you from experience. So they helped my wife, and they've helped me, and Antonio, it's just a great, wonderful thing. That's why it's called the Collective, a community, and they really are. Oh, what other cool things have come in? Oh, for all you Warlock tile fans, and I am one. I have like 4 sets at home, maybe 5. The John Yawning Portal surprise mission was fun and a complete success, Danny. A complete success. I'll tell you guys about that some other time. But so these are the easy clips for your Warlock tiles of every kind. And they have them here at the Collective. They don't have a lot of them because I already bought 2 of them. And they come with 100 clips. And I figured 200 is just enough. I might pick up a 3rd. You never know. Because they make it so easy to put together. And you know what? Next year, I'll talk about that and building. That's something I'm working on, is putting something together for Warlock tiles, to talk about them and how to build them and how they're secured, the quick and easy way, the not so quick way that lasts longer. So there are a difference between them, but those are so easy to clip. It's amazing. Okay. Hey, back to dice. We need to carry them in something. So the Collective has these cool, I don't think I've shown these before. These are like chainmail dice bags. You probably fit about, I'm going to guess like 4 sets of dice in here. It's very cool. Hear it? Here, let me see. Oh, it sounds like sleigh bells. But that's chainmail. Very cool, very cool. Put your dice in it, protect them, keep them safe, and they act as a great weapon. Yeah. Whoop-ah! That'll be 7 damage. 1 per die in there, so that'd be more like 4 sets. 28 points of damage. All right. So miniatures. They also have miniatures that come unpainted. And they have this awesome Monsters paint set. I think I talked about this before, but this is really neat because it has a special edition owlbear that you can paint in it. This one, this comes with a bunch of different paints. And let me put my glasses on. I'll tell you exactly what's in there, all right? Cool stuff, because it comes with a good variety. So you've got 29 acrylic paints, 3 washes, 3 metallics, and 1 effect. Oh, and looky here.
Hey, John, how are you?
Hey, here's Brendan.
I like where we are. I like the beholder.
Yeah, well, Xanathar had to come and hang out.
With us.
Yeah, he's hanging out with us. Oh, look at this. So remember dice? He went down and found these at the mailbox. The mailbox just came in the post.
I got a delivery.
Look at that. This I'm gonna bring this close. Oh, look at this blue. Hold on, I'm gonna bring this one up close.
Yeah, I got.
Look at this. Look at that die. That is a D100 blue, and it is heavy.
It's actually 102.
102?
Yeah, and wouldn't that be weird if it was? It's not.
It's not. Well, 102 sided. Oh my gosh.
Oh, is there something wrong with that dice? Yeah, it's got 102.
It's got 102 sides. Look at these dice.
Look at.
You gotta look higher. There you are.
Ooh.
Look at that one. Yeah, that's the iridescent one.
Gold.
That's iridescent.
So
is that the gold?
Cool
Yeah.
Things,
Yeah, and what happened to do with the other one? I just had it. Oh, here, right here.
Hopefully it didn't go too far.
No, it's right here. They're gorgeous. I told you, they're always getting things last second. You got to come down here and get it. Whatever it is you're looking for.
I have to get back out because we're busy.
They're busy. All right.
Christmas.
Well, thank you.
Merry Christmas. Good to see everybody.
Good to see you. See, he just pops in with cool stuff. He's like Santa Claus here at the Collective, Brendan / Santa Claus. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But it's a busy day here. So we talk about the paints. They're really cool. It's a full paint set. They got smaller ones. They got bigger ones. But paint sets are awesome to paint those miniatures you don't have now. Oh, my gosh. So much cool stuff to talk about. So real quick, hey, if you're going to be new to D&D and you just want to kind of take a look at it, here's the starter set. $20. Comes with dice, an adventure, pre-made characters that you can just jump right in, run a little adventure, and see, hey, this is a lot of fun. Let me see what else I can do. Then you got the Essentials kit. For $5 more, you get the map. Remember I talked about this? You get the map, you get the dungeon screen, you get another set of dice, and a further adventure that you can add. So together with these two, I think you go up to like 5th level is what I'm guessing. It depends on, how you want to run it. And then from here, you can actually continue on because they give you the whole map of the Sword Coast with, it's got Neverwinter. It's got, oh my gosh. my brain is just like flying through everything. But Baldur's Gate. So all those famous places that you remember from the video games and the books, they're in there. Okay, so real cool stuff that just came in. I just saw these. This is a box of postcards. It has 50 postcards. I'm not going to open it because it's sealed. I don't want to mess with it because somebody will buy it. But it's got 50 unique images, 100 postcards. Okay, the Yawning Portal Inn. Some of the old D&D books, like the cover of the old Monster Manual. I recognize that one. A Dragon Turtle, Adventures in some kind of pyramid. These are really neat. You can use them as artwork. You can send them out as postcards. You can just keep them for yourself because they're really cool. All right. Here, we got a set of mini notebooks. 8 mini notebooks that you can take notes in, pass out to your players. They're really cool. This one, I can open because it slides out real easy. But like this one has a dragon on the front of it. It's a mini notebook. It's just graph paper type. You can draw little maps on them. Some of them have graph paper. Some of them are blank. Some of them are lined. But they're really neat. There's 8 of them, for your players. If you want to hand them a little notebook to take notes in, or as a DM, if you just want to keep some notes on something. Okay. And the third, of course, is really neat. I have this. This has actually been out for a little bit, but they got it restocked. Things with restock. It's called the World Builders Journal. And in it, it's really neat. I've actually used it. So here we go. I'll just open it to a page. So here's a page. On this page, it says, the last time you went carousing in town with your party members, you imbibed a little too much mead. What is something ridiculous you did when you threw caution to the wind? So, and you write a little story there, like a little blurb about it. But it serves as I like it as a tool to help me write. And I have been writing. I actually took a fiction workshop class this last semester. It was a lot of fun over at Stetson. And wow, it really, I had put some notes about a little something, a ritual that I wanted to go through. And I used it to get to, as my one of my final papers. And little 5-page short story turned out amazing. Really neat. We'll talk about it sometime. Maybe. Nah, probably not. But anyway, when I write my book, you know all about it. How's that? Okay. So let's move over here to the Heroes Feast book, the official D&D cookbook. Okay. So I talked about this last week that I was going to cook this feast and we were going to make some food and we were going to eat. And we did. So Sunday, after the game, we had our Heroes Feast, and we started out with the drow mushroom steaks, portobello mushrooms. Oh my God, they were so good. I promised Maddie I'd bring some, and I brought some, and they loved them here. My wife put those together. They were gorgeous and amazing. Thank you, love. They are. I have good. What do you call it? I got good memes. Oh no, not memes. Oh my gosh. See, my brain is just flying. Muses. I got wonderful muses. And then for the main course, we cooked the Sembian honey glazed Roth ribs. And oh my gosh, there weren't any ribs left. We cooked, I think there was like 12 pounds of ribs and they were gone to the bone. I mean, just fall off the bone. We were picking them up and they just fall off the bone. Beautiful. Tasted so good. Oh, they were amazing. And then to wrap it all up, we had the halfling, what was it? The apple, but what apple? Oh my gosh. Anyway, it was the apple and blackberry pie. Oh man. And the wife made a beautiful heavy whipped cream. Ha ha ha. It was amazing. So that was a wonderful meal. And we had homemade apple cider that she makes, which is also wonderful. So we ate like kings. We had a really good time. We played. There were 10 players at the table, family, friends. Well, mostly everybody there's family. And then my other son, Mache, and our real good family friend, Craig, were via Zoom. So we had a really good time. We spent the weekend together playing Dungeons and Dragons, played about a good, I'd say about 14 hours, but it was the time together that was really neat, and you can't never trade that in for anything. So that was a lot of fun. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas, and because I won't get to see them all. Antonio's in St. Thomas with Sarah now, and Mache's in DC. So, you know, everybody kind of split us off. That's why we had an early Christmas. But anyway, hey, and don't forget, the oldies but goodies, the Player's Handbook is always a wonderful thing to gift somebody. They'll appreciate you. And then this is one of the new books that came out that I wanted to talk about. This is Strixhaven, A Curriculum of Chaos. This is really neat. It has to do with a university called Strixhaven University. It's obviously a magic school. And if you can just imagine Hogwarts in Dungeons and Dragons, I think this would be it. It includes a poster map of the campuses on one side and location maps on the other that they talk about in here. It's based on the multiverse, the Magic the Gathering. And so you can create students in one of its 5 colleges and just, hey, you can have your own Hogwarts kind of experience and game at home, which is something a lot of people have been talking about. And there it is. See, the creators listen. The creators always listen. Well, maybe not always, but they try. It's a lot of stuff coming in. Oh, and I can't reach it, so I'm going to run around here. Okay, so starting DMs and DMs, game masters who have been around for a while. These are wonderful. These are by SFG. Let me see, who is this by? 5e compatible. They're the Epic Encounters. Who's this by? I guess it's SFG, whoever SFG is. These are awesome. We actually own, well, the 4 that are out. Is it 4? Yes, the 4. Because you have the kobolds, which is what I'm holding. This is the Shrine of the Kobold Queen. Okay. We have the tribe, the tribal chief village, which is the goblin one, the goblin adventure one. The Strixhaven special edition is gorgeous and purple. Yes, the special edition book of Strixhaven is gorgeous, but I think they're completely out of them. So it's not on. Oh. It won't go on, so I didn't. Yeah. But yes, no, that's all good. We have the goblins, then the orcs. The orcs are amazing. I love them. Not that you can ever have enough orcs, but I thought I did until I saw that box, and then of course I had to get it. It has, ready for it, orcs mounted on polar bears. Okay, and if that isn't exciting enough, well, I don't know what is, because that's just got to be the craziest thing. Yeah, you have. It comes with 3 mounted orcs on polar bears, and I'm just like, whoa. I don't even want to know what kind of damage you can do with that kind of insanity. But the sculpts are all gorgeous and unique. Same thing with the goblins, the kobolds, and then there's also the snake, the den of the snake queen or something like that. It has lizardy snake folks, really neat. And each of them have a bigger version of itself. Like, okay, hold on. You know me, I always go off camera because I can. I'm kind of crazy like that. I'm going to grab this one. This is the first one I saw, so this is what I'm going to grab. This is the Caverns of the Frost Giant. Okay? This comes with this huge Mama Gemma. Look at this craziness. So the big boss ones, that's the actual size, folks. Hold on, let me bring it up. Look at that actual size. Look at how big that thing is. That's the Caverns of the Frost Giant. This is the second part of the Orcs, the Orc one. So it comes with maps. It comes with a map. And it comes with a figurine. I mean, and then the little adventure book. So I'll put that guy right there. I'll just keep stacking stuff up as I talk about it. Why not? So those are really neat. Those are all self-contained adventures. You can link them all together. You can take it and start there and expand it out. The neat thing about these things, these box sets and everything is that it just elevates your game to another level. You don't even have to use miniatures. I'll be honest with you. A lot of people say, we don't use miniatures, which is great. I like the miniatures simply because it adds a whole 3D effect to it. When you're moving yourself around and you see the predicament you put yourself in when you walk into a room and you get surrounded by 6 orcs, it's so much cooler when there's 6 orcs surrounding you in a way than, because I've done it all. I mean, I used to, there weren't miniatures when I started playing. We used to use pennies and nickels and dimes and little army men and cowboys and Indians and whatever we could find to represent whatever. That's kind of where it started. We used to draw our maps on graph paper, and we tape 6 or 7 pages to make the dungeon bigger so you could see it. So yeah, all those crazy things. And now there's map boards, and there's warlock tiles, and there's miniatures and dice and all kinds of sizes. Look at it, even a blind person see that 20. All right. Oh, look, 20. That's funny, right? Okay. I do that a lot. It's good. But okay, so wait. One last thing. I've been saving it here. Dun dun dun. I'm gonna roll it. Dice can get bigger. Boom. Look at that. Massive die. It's the die plushie. And it is awesome. And it is big. And the black one and the copper one, they come with the Emperor sign instead of number 20. Now they got other plushies. They got purple, purple, white, blue, red, green. They've got the I'm gonna show you the copper one. Hold on. It's still gonna be in the bag, but that's okay. Check this out. So this is the copper one. See, big dice, big dice. Look at that. He's just gonna sit there right there. I'll just keep bringing stuff out as I see it. Anyway, and hey, don't forget the beholder dice holders, the little pouches. They got beholders. Oh, they got the mind flares back in. Here we go. These are still in the bags as I'm grabbing things. But look, those the beholder dice baggie, and of course, what game would be complete without a mimic, right, Antonio? Mimics are cool. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. You got to come down here. It's Christmas Eve. You got to get that last minute shopping, that stocking stuffer. Stuff the stocking with lots of D&D stuff. That's what I like. Anyway, so I think we're going to probably draw to an end here because we've been going. And I really just wanted to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Show off some of the cool stuff. Look at that. That's ingenious. I was doing this, a little knit stocking with all my beholder stuff. My beholder on his head. I can death ray people and paralyze them and disintegrate them and poison them. Oh yeah. I'm gonna walk around town like this and see who I can get. The people will look, but they don't know what to say. Oh, my eyes crooked again. Boop, there it is. Nice and straight again. All right. So, any last minute shopping? Come to the Collective, right here in Altamont Springs, Florida, where you can get anything and everything D&D. And look, okay, I'm gonna say it. Merry Christmas, Brenna. Thanks for joining us. So, they also have comics and graphic novels, and the cool little journal books and statues and collectible card games, CCGs. Yeah, I know the word. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic and Flesh and Blood and all kinds of cool stuff. Pokemon. So come and get it while the getting is good. And one last thing. Don't forget the party next Thursday. It starts at 6, ends at 9. Right here at the Collective. It'll be a lot of fun. Don't miss out. Try not to miss out on anything. It's always a good time here. Whether it's a free comic book day or artist signing or some kind of party. It's just a lot of fun to be with these folks and hang out with them. And most of them are off today. It was really cool. Brendan did his best to get everybody out and about so they can go do whatever, be with their families and stuff. So 2 thumbs up for you, Brendan. Even though you're not here to hear it, you'll probably see it later. We appreciate you. And anyway, so other than that, as I always like to say, may the road always rise up to meet your feet, and may all your adventures be successful. So this is John from John's Dungeon Corner with Xanathar and Xavier and Bob saying Merry Christmas. And don't forget to get down here to do all your last minute shopping. See ya.